Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Dylan from rotoseason.com, and in this video I'm going to be going over a few of my favorite PrizePicks NBA player props for this Friday, April 22nd NBA playoff slate. And then at the end of the video I'm actually going to go over a couple more Underdog fantasy plays because I do think there's a prop that we can really take advantage of over on Underdog tonight, so I'm going to go over that at the end of the video as well. Before I get into all that, I do want to ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm making these prize pick videos each and every single day, so if you're into prize picks and you want free picks on the daily, go ahead and sub to the channel, join the community so you never miss out on these videos. Guys, this video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is my personal favorite site to bet on player props. If you're familiar with prize picks, Underdog is a very similar site where you're going to be picking the over-under on player stat props such as rebounds or rushing yards. One reason I prefer Underdog over PrizePicks is because they offer payouts of up to 20 times the entry fee compared to the 10x you get over on PrizePicks. Underdog also offers another game mode called Pick 'em Rivals. Rivals allows you to put one player's prop projection up against another. So instead of just taking the over on LeBron James points, you can bet that LeBron James will have more points than Stephen Curry or that Nikola Jokic will have more rebounds than Joel Embiid. If you're interested in joining Underdog, there's going to be a link at the top of the description for that. And if you use code ROTOSEASON at sign up, Underdog is going to give you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. So if you deposit $100, Underdog is going to give you an additional $100 to play with for free. Just click the link at the top of the description and use code ROTOSEASON at sign up to take advantage of that deposit bonus. Guys, make sure you join the RotoSeason Discord. It's an awesome community we're building over there. There's always people talking more props and DFS and gambling stuff over there. People are always sharing their picks, just discussing props. It's a nice place to hang out if you're a gambler, if you play prop bets and stuff like that. So make sure you join that community over there. But yeah, getting into the picks for tonight, up first we're going to go to the rebound category. And we're going to be looking to take the over on CJ McCollum, 4.5 rebounds. McCollum has hit the over on this prop in 3 of his last 4 playoff games so far if we include the 2 play-in tournament games. He's also recorded 8 rebounds in each of the first 2 games of this series versus the Suns. And McCollum has also played 39 plus minutes in all 4 playoff games so far, including the play-in tournament. He played 39 minutes versus the Spurs, 42 minutes versus the Clippers, and now he's played 43 and 40 minutes in the first 2 games versus the Suns in this round 1 series. None of those games went to overtime, by the way. He's just playing 40 plus minutes out of the 48 possible minutes, which is just insane. He's pretty much playing the whole game. And then if we take a look over at Props.Cash, as I was saying, if we take a look over at Props.Cash, we can see that CJ McCollum has hit the over on this prop in all 4 games that he's played versus the Phoenix Suns since being traded to the Pelicans. The 2 games where he went under against the Suns this season were when he was still on the Trailblazers. So I do really like the over there for CJ McCollum on the 4.5 rebounds. And then for the next prop, we're going to stay in the rebound category, and we're actually going to go down to his teammate, Jonas Valanciunas. And we're going to be taking the over on 12.5 rebounds for Valanciunas. We're going to go straight to Props.Cash for this prop because I want you guys to see just how dominant Valanciunas has been against the Suns this season on the boards. So first thing first, Jonas Valanciunas is averaging a massive 16.2 rebounds per game across 6 games versus the Phoenix Suns this season. The 1 game where he went under this prop, he still grabbed 12 boards and only went under by half a point. Valanciunas put up a massive 25 rebounds in Game 1 of this series versus the Suns. And then in Game 2, he put up 13 rebounds. And he actually ended up losing like 5 or 6 minutes of playing time due to foul trouble in that game. He only played 26 minutes in Game 2 and still got over this prop. And all of the other 5 games that Valanciunas has played versus the Suns this season, he's put up at least 30 minutes and usually closer to 35 or more minutes actually. So even though he missed out on a lot of minutes in Game 2 of the series, he still went over this prop. I absolutely love the over here for Valanciunas on 12.5 rebounds. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for PrizePicks. Those are the 2 props I'm liking on PrizePicks. CJ McCollum over 4.5 rebounds, and then Jonas Valanciunas over 12.5 rebounds. But I'm then also liking another prop on Underdog that I wanted to talk about. First up, you can also get the Valanciunas prop on Underdog if you would prefer to play it over there. But the prop I really want to talk about is Giannis Antetokounmpo under 34.5 points. So this line for Giannis is a whole point. This line for Giannis is the whole point of me adding underdog picks in this video, because I just love the under on 34.5 points here. And I couldn't take it on PrizePicks because they actually have the line at 33.5 points over there. But yeah, getting into the prop for Giannis. So 34.5 points just seems really steep to me. You know, of course Giannis can go out and hit the over on this prop any given night, but 34.5 still just seems really high to me. The books are setting the line this high because Chris Middleton is out. But if you actually dive into the stats a little bit, Chris Middleton being out doesn't really change a lot for Giannis. If we take a look over at Props.Cash, we can actually use their tools to mark Chris Middleton out. And that's actually going to show us every game that Giannis has played this season without Chris Middleton. And you can see that he's played 9 games without Middleton, and he's only went over 34.5 points in one of those games. And the other 8 games he's went under. Even with Chris Middleton out, he's still going under. And he's only averaging 26.6 points per game in the 9 games with Middleton out. And one of those games was even against the Bulls, which is obviously who they're going against in the playoffs. Even with Middleton out against the Bulls, Giannis only scored 25 points. And then if we look at his whole season, even without Middleton, just take that out, all of his games as a whole. You know, Giannis has played 68 games, and he's only went over 34.5 points in 15 games. So only 22% of his games on the season. You know, I get why the books are bumping it up because, you know, you would expect Giannis to have maybe a little bit higher usage with Middleton out. But Giannis has such a high usage no matter what that a guy like Middleton being out still, it just isn't going to change his usage that much. With Middleton in or out, he's going to have an insane usage. So it doesn't really change much for him in projected points for me. So 34.5 points just seems really high for Giannis, and I do love the under there. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. That's why I wanted to add in the underdog section of this video, because I do really like taking advantage of that line over on Underdog for Giannis. But yeah, guys, those are the picks. I wish you all the best of luck in your contest, and I'll see you next time.